Balthor Empire's command spire glowed violet. Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye whirring as he glared at the holofeed. His armored tail lashed, rattling the obsidian floor. "These humans," he snarled, "are a joke!" Around him, his war council, hulking, horned generals and sleek, multi-limbed tacticians, nodded. The holo showed Earth's fleet, clunky ships firing kinetic rounds. Primitive. "Lord Zykar," General Vorn, his horns gleaming, said, "their weapons are laughable. Metal slugs? Our shields eat those." Tactician Silas, her forearms weaving data streams, smirked. "Their tactics? Linear, predictable. We've crushed 12 systems with less effort." Zykar's eye clicked. "Yet they resist. 2 cycles. And they hold Soul's edge. Why?" Silas's datapad hummed. "Their numbers, sir. Sheer stubbornness. But their tech. Tier 1 at best." Vorn laughed, a guttural roar. "Tier 1? My hatchlings wield better." The council chuckled, but Aide Kliss, a wiry scout, hesitated. "Sir, they're ships. They're adapting. Slowly, but—" "Silence!" Zykar snapped. "Show the battle." The holo shifted to Saturn's rings, where Valthor cruisers vaporized human frigates. Yet, human ships darted through debris, landing hits. "Pathetic," Vorn scoffed. "Why analyze them? Crush them." Zykar's tail stilled. "No, I want their leader. Bring me their commander." On Titan's surface, Colonel Tara Vega's squad hunkered in a methane trench. "Keep low," she barked, her visor fogging. Private Jake Russo, reloading a kinetic rifle, groaned, "Boss, these Valthor are shredding us." Lieutenant Zara Kim, scanning enemy positions, snorted. "Yeah, their plasma cannons are extra spicy." Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, lobbing a grenade. "Spicy? My abuela's salsa hits harder." Vega grinned, ducking plasma fire. "Focus, clowns. Command says, hold this ridge." Russo whined. "With what? These pea shooters?" Kim's scanner pinged. "Valthor is deploying drones, basic ones." Cruz smirked. "Basic? Like you're cooking, Zara?" Vega cut in. "Stow it! We've got tier 1 gear. Make it sing." The squad rallied, unaware their basic fight was baffling an empire. Back in the spire, Zykar's eyes zoomed on the holo. Titan's trench, humans holding against drones. "They fight with junk," he roared. Silas's arms froze. "Sir, they're efficient. Minimal tech, maximum impact." Vorn scoffed. "Luck," Kliss whispered. "Or skill." Zykar's tail lashed. "Skill? In tier 1 toys? I want answers." Titan's methane trenches glowed under Valthor plasma barrages, the air thick with frost and shrapnel. Colonel Tara Vega's squad fired back, kinetic rounds pinging off enemy drones. "Russo, aim higher," Vega yelled, blasting a drone. Private Jake Russo cursed. "Boss, these rifles are older than my mom." Lieutenant Zara Kim, rigging a makeshift EMP, laughed. "Your mom's tougher, Jake." Sergeant Diego Cruz lobbed another grenade, grinning. "Tougher than these Valthor clowns." Vega ducked a plasma bolt. "Cruz, less chatter, more boom." Kim's EMP sparked, frying 3 drones. "Gotcha," she cheered. Russo groaned. "Why's command stingy? Where's the fancy tech?" Vega smirked. "This is fancy, Russo. Tier 1's our bread and butter." Cruz snorted. "Bread? More like stale crackers." The squad laughed, holding the ridge against the odds. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye whirred, the holo showing Titan's fight. "They're still alive?" he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. "Sir, their weapons. Crude but precise." Tactician Silas's forearms danced over data. "They're using debris as cover, sinking shots with our reloads." Aide Kliss's voice shook. "Sir, it's not luck. They're trained." "Trained?" Zykar's tail lashed. "With junk? Show me." The holo zoomed. Vega's squad weaving through trenches, drones dropping. Vorn scoffed. "They're pests." Silas's eyes narrowed. "Pests killing our drones with coordination." Kliss whispered. "Sir, their commander Vega. She's rallying them." Zykar snarled. "Capture her. I want her mind." On Titan, Vega's squad repelled another drone wave. Kim's scanner pinged. Valthor's sending crawlers, armored. Russo whined. Great, more party crashers. Cruz rigged a methane trap, grinning. Let's light 'em up, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, detonate on my mark. The crawlers rolled in, and Kim triggered the trap. Methane ignited, engulfing them. Adios, Cruz cheered. The spire's hollow flared with the explosion. They used the atmosphere? Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, their tactics, adaptive. They're weaponizing the environment. Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1 gear. It's versatile. Zikar's eye clicked. Versatile? They're primitives. Vorn growled. Send the neuroswarm. Break them. Silas hesitated. Sir, if they adapt to that? Vega's squad cheered as crawlers burned. Kim scanned. More incoming. Neurodrones. Russo groaned. Mind zappers? I'm out. Vega clapped his shoulder. Chin up, Jake. We've got tricks. Cruz smirked. Like my abuela's left hook? Kim laughed. Deadlier. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got teeth. The squad braced, unaware their fight was shaking an Empire's core. Titan's trenches sparked with Valthor neurodrones, their psychic pulses scrambling comms. Colonel Tara Vega's squad crouched low, static crackling in their headsets. Stay focused, Vega barked, firing at a drone. Private Jake Russo clutched his rifle, muttering, Boss, my brain's buzzing. Lieutenant Zara Kim, tweaking a counterpulse device, snorted. Your brain's always offline, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, tossing a flash grenade. Like your dating game, amigo. Vega grins, dodging a pulse. Kim, get that counter up. Kim's device hummed, neutralizing a drone swarm. Done, she cheered. Russo groaned. Why's our gear so basic? Where's the laser show? Cruz smirked. This is the show, Jake. Tier 1's got soul. Vega nodded. Soul and grit. Let's keep this ridge. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's tail lashed, the hollow showing drones failing. They're countering neuropulses? He roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, their device, crude but effective. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're repurposing their comms tech, fast. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad, they're relentless. Relentless, Zykar's eye whirred. With Tier 1 junk, magnify. The hollow zoomed. Vega's squad sinking shots, drones crashing. Vorn scoffed. Flukes. Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. They're reading our patterns. Kliss whispered. Vega's adapting mid-fight. Zykar snarled. Send the graviton. Crush them. Vorn hesitated. Sir, if they counter that... On Titan, Vega's squad cleared the drones. Kim's scanner pinged. Graviton mech incoming. Gravity manipulator. Russo whined. Gravity? I'm done. Cruz rigged a trap, grinning. Let's make it trip, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, rig the trench. Use the pipes. Kim rerouted methane lines, creating a slick. The mech rolled in, its grav field warping air, then slipped, crashing. Timber! Cruz whooped. The spire's hollow flared with the mech's fall. They used the ground? Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're weaponizing terrain, again. Kliss quavered. The Tier 1. It's flexible. Zikar's eye clicked. Flexible? They're ants. Silas whispered. Ants that learn. Vorn growled. Send the plasma ward. Burn them. Zykar nodded, but doubt crept in. Could ants topple giants? Vega's squad cheered as the mech smoked. Kim scanned. Plasma ward's next. Hot stuff. Russo groaned. I'm toast. Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got moves. Cruz smirked. Like my salsa spin? Kim laughed. Lethal. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got fire. The squad braced, unaware their grit was cracking an Empire's arrogance. Titan's trenches burned as Valthor's plasma ward advanced, its cannons spewing molten energy. Colonel Tara Vega's squad dove for cover, the air sizzling. Stay low, Vega shouted, her armor scorched. Private Jake Russo yelped, Boss, we're barbecue. Lieutenant Zara Kim, rigging a coolant trap, snorted. You're barely grilled, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, tossing a decoy drone. My abuela's oven's scarier. Vega grinned, dodging plasma. Kim, coolant ready? Kim triggered the trap, spraying liquid nitrogen from ruptured pipes. The plasma ward's cannons hissed, jammed by frost. Got him, Kim cheered. Russo groaned. Why's our gear so low-tech? Cruz smirked. Low-tech, high vibes, amigo. Vega nodded. Vibes and brains. Hold this line. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye word, the hollow showing the plasma ward's failure. They froze it, he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, their trap. Ingenious. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're using Titan's resources. Pipes, gas. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad. They're outthinking us. Outthinking? Zykar's tail lashed. With Tier 1 toys? Zoom in. The hollow showed Vega's squad, coordinated, relentless. Vorn scoffed. Tricks. Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Strategy. Kliss whispered. Vega's turning our tech against us. Zykar snarled. Send the cryolance. Freeze them. Silas hesitated. Sir, they've adapted to everything. On Titan, Vega's squad regrouped. Kim's scanner pinged. Cryolance incoming. Sub-zero beams. Russo whined. From fire to ice, I'm done. Cruz rigged a heat trap, grinning. Let's warm 'em up, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, redirect the methane vents. Kim rerouted gas and Cruz ignited it as the cryolance fired. Flames met frost, exploding in steam. Ole, Cruz whooped. The spire's hollow flared with the blast. They countered cryo with fire? Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're using the environment like a weapon. Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's limitless. Zikar's eye clicked. Limitless. They're vermin, Vorn growled. Send the Neurotitan. Break their minds. Zikar nodded, but fear stirred. Could vermin outsmart an empire? Vega's squad cheered as steam cleared. Kim scanned. Neurotitan's next. Psi-weapon. Russo groaned. My head's gonna pop. Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got grit. Cruz smirked. And my killer dance moves. Kim laughed. Fatal. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got soul. The squad braced, unaware their fight was shattering galactic pride. Titan's trenches crackled with psychic static as the Valthor Neurotitan loomed, its psi emitters pulsing. Colonel Tara Vega's squad gripped their gear, heads throbbing. Stay sharp, Vega barked, fitting a psi shield headset. Private Jake Russo clutched his skull. Boss, my brain's melting. Lieutenant Zara Kim, calibrating a counterwave, snorted. Your brain's on vacation, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, rigging a sonic trap. Like your game with the ladies, amigo. Vega grinned, dodging a psi pulse. Kim, counter ready? Kim's device hummed, disrupting the Neurotitan's field. Nailed it, she cheered. Russo groaned. Why's our stuff so basic? Cruz smirked. Basics are superpower, Jake. Vega nodded. Superpower and hustle. Keep this ridge. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's tail lashed, the hollow showing the Neurotitan faltering. They're blocking psi waves, he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, they're tech. Rudimentary, but clever. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're syncing counterwaves with our emitters. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad, they're unstoppable. Unstoppable? Zykar's eye whirred. With Tier 1 scraps? Show me. The hollow zoomed. Vega's squad, coordinated, relentless. Vorn scoffed. Flukes! Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Mastery. Kliss whispered. Vega's outsmarting our best. Zykar snarled. Send the grav worm. Crush them. Silas hesitated. Sir, they've countered everything. On Titan, Vega's squad downed the Neurotitan. Kim's scanner pinged. Gravworm incoming. Massive gravity manipulator. Russo whined. Gravity again? I'm toast. Cruz rigged a debris trap, grinning. Let's make it stumble, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, use the trench walls. Kim collapsed a methane-soaked wall and Cruz detonated it as the worm advanced. The blast buried it. Adios, Cruz whooped. The spire's hollow flared with the explosion. They buried it? Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're weaponizing terrain. Flawlessly, Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's genius. Zikar's eye clicked. Genius? They're insects, Vorn growled. Send the plasma serpent. Burn them. Zikar nodded, but dread surged. Could insects topple titans? Vega's squad cheered as rubble settled. Kim scanned. Plasma serpent's next. Mega hot. Russo groaned. I'm a crisp. Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got heart. Cruz smirked. And my killer salsa spin. Kim laughed. Deadly. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got bite. The squad braced, unaware their hustle was rewriting galactic history. Huh. Titan's trenches blazed as the Valthor plasma serpent slithered forward, its hull radiating molten heat. Colonel Terra Vega's squad scrambled, armor sizzling. Stay cool, Vega shouted, dodging a heat wave. Private Jake Russo yelped, Boss, we're fajitas! Lieutenant Zara Kim, rigging a cryotrap, snorted. You're barely a taco, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, tossing a coolant grenade. My abuela's chili's hotter, amigos. Vega grinned, weaving through sparks. Kim, trap ready? Kim triggered the cryotrap, spraying liquid methane from cracked pipes. The plasma serpent's hull frosted, stalling. Boom, Kim cheered. Russo groaned. Why's our gear so old school? Cruz smirked. Old school's got soul, Jake. Vega nodded. Soul and smarts, hold this line. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye whirred, the hollow showing the serpent's failure. They froze it, he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, they're trapped. Brilliant! Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're exploiting Titan's chemistry. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad, they're relentless. Relentless, Zikar's tail lashed. With Tier 1 junk? Magnify! The hollow zoomed. Vega's squad, precise, unstoppable. Vorn scoffed. Luck! Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Instinct, Kliss whispered. Vega's turning our weapons against us. Zykar snarled. Send the Neurodrake! Shatter them! Silas hesitated. Sir, they've adapted to all. On Titan, Vega's squad cleared the serpent. Kim's scanner pinged. Neurodrake incoming. Psi amplified. Russo whined. Mind melters, I'm done. Cruz rigged a sonic trap, grinning. Let's rattle it, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, boost the counterwaves. Kim amped their psi shields, and Cruz's trap screeched as the Drake neared. Its psi field collapsed. Adios, Cruz whooped. The spire's hollow flared with the Drake's fall. They disrupted it, Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're sinking traps with our tech. Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's art, Zykar's eye clicked. Art? They're vermin, Vorn growled. Send the Grav Leviathan. End them. Zykar nodded, but fear surged. Could vermin outwit gods? Vega's squad cheered as the Drake smoked. Kim scanned. Grav Leviathan's next. Mega gravity. Russo groaned. I'm squashed. Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got guts. Cruz smirked. And my killer dance moves. Kim laughed. Lethal. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got claws. The squad braced, unaware their fight was cracking an Empire's spine. Titan's trenches shuddered as the Valthor Grav Leviathan lumbered in, its gravity field warping the ground. Colonel Terra Vega's squad braced, bones aching. Stay steady, Vega shouted, anchoring herself. Private Jake Russo groaned. Boss, I'm a pancake. Lieutenant Zara Kim, rigging a countergrav pulse, snorted. You're barely a crepe, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, tossing a debris bomb. My abuela's tortillas hit harder. Vega grinned, fighting the pull. Kim, pulse ready? Kim triggered the counter, disrupting the Leviathan's field. Its legs buckled, crashing. Down, Kim cheered. Russo whined, why's our gear so basic? Cruz smirked, basics are magic, Jake. Vega nodded. Magic and mojo. Keep this ridge. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's tail lashed, the hollow showing the Leviathan's fall. They stopped it? He roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Ew, sir. Their pulse, crude but perfect. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're countering our tech with scraps. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad, they're geniuses. Geniuses. Zykar's eye whirred. With Tier 1 toys? Show me. The hollow zoomed. Vega's squad, relentless, precise. Vorn scoffed. Flukes. Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Brilliance. Kliss whispered. Vega's rewriting our playbook. Zykar snarled. Send the plasma tyrant. Annihilate them. Silas hesitated. Sir, they've countered all. On Titan, Vega's squad cleared the Leviathan. Kim's scanner pinged. Plasma tyrant incoming. Ultimate heat. Russo whined. I'm Ash. Cruz rigged a coolant trap, grinning. Let's chill it, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, reroute the methane. Kim diverted gas and Cruz ignited a cryoblast as the tyrant fired. Frost doused its flames. Adios, Cruz whooped. The spire's holo flared with the tyrant's stall. They froze it, Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're masters of terrain. Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's limitless. Zykar's eye clicked. Limitless? They're ants, Vorn growled. Send the neurobehemoth. End their minds. Zykar nodded, but dread surged. Could ants fell titans? Vega's squad cheered as flames died. Kim scanned. Neurobehemoth's next. Psystorm. Russo groaned. My head's done. Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got heart. Cruz smirked. And my killer salsa spin. Kim laughed. Deadly. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got fangs. The squad braced, unaware their grit was shattering an empire's pride. Titan's trenches pulsed with psychic chaos as the Valthor neurobehemoth roared, its psi-storm scrambling senses. Colonel Terra Vega's squad gripped psi shields, vision blurring. Stay focused, Vega shouted, steadying her headset. Private Jake Russo clutched his head. Boss, I'm seeing double. Lieutenant Zara Kim, boosting a counterwave, snorted. You're always confused, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, rigging a sonic pulse. Like your pickup lines, amigo. Vega grinned, fighting disorientation. Kim, counter ready? Kim's device surged, collapsing the behemoth's psi field. It staggered, silent. Got it, Kim cheered. Russo groaned. Why's our gear so low rent? Cruz smirked. Low rent, high rent, Jake. Vega nodded. Rent and hustle. Hold this line. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye whirred, the hollow showing the behemoth's fall. They stopped it, he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, their counter, basic but flawless. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're syncing with our sci-tech. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad, they're wizards. Wizards. Zykar's tail lashed. With Tier 1 scraps, zoom in. The hollow showed Vega's squad, coordinated, relentless. Vorn scoffed. Tricks. Salas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Genius. Kliss whispered. Vega's outplaying us. Zykar snarled. Send the Grav Colossus. Flatten them. Silas hesitated. Sir, they've beaten everything. On Titan, Vega's squad cleared the behemoth. Kim's scanner pinged. Grav Colossus incoming. Planet Crusher. Russo whined. I'm dust. Cruz rigged a debris trap, grinning. Let's trip it, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, use the ridge. Kim collapsed methane-soaked cliffs, and Cruz detonated them as the Colossus advanced. Rubble buried it. Adios, Cruz whooped. The spire's holo flared with the collapse. They buried it? Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're weaponizing Titan itself. Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's art. Zikar's eye clicked. Art! They're insects! Vorn growled. Send the plasma Goliath. End them! Zykar nodded, but fear surged. Could insects topple gods? Vega's squad cheered as dust settled. Kim scanned. Plasma Goliath's next. Inferno class. Russo groaned. I'm charcoal! Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got guts. Cruz smirked. And my killer dance moves. Kim laughed. Lethal. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got claws. The squad braced, unaware their fight was rewriting galactic history. Titan's trenches blazed as the Valthor Plasma Goliath roared, its plasma beams melting rock. Colonel Terra Vega's squad dove for cover, air scorching. Stay sharp, Vega shouted, her armor glowing. Private Jake Russo yelped. Boss, we're toast! Lieutenant Zara Kim, rigging a cryonet, snorted. You're barely a cracker, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, tossing a coolant bomb. My abuela's stew's hotter, amigos. Vega grinned, dodging a beam. Kim, net ready? Kim triggered cryonet, spraying methane frost from pipes. The Goliath's beams fizzled, its core icing over. Nailed it, Kim cheered. Russo groaned. Why's our gear so basic? Cruz smirked. Basics are vibe, Jake. Vega nodded. Vibe and brains. Hold this ridge. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's tail lashed, the hollow showing the Goliath's stall. They froze it, he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, their trap. Masterful. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're exploiting Titan's resources. Perfectly. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad. They're unstoppable. Unstoppable? Zikar's eye whirred. With Tier 1 junk? Show me! The hollow zoomed. Vega's squad, relentless, precise. Vorn scoffed. Luck. Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Artistry. Kliss whispered. Vega's rewriting war. Zykar snarled. Send the neuromammoth. Break them! Silas hesitated. Sir, they've countered all? On Titan, Vega's squad downed the Goliath. Kim's scanner pinged. Neuromammoth incoming. Typhoon. Russo whined. My brain's done. Cruz rigged a sonic trap, grinning. Let's shake it, amigos. Vega nodded. Kim, max the counterwaves. Kim boosted Psi shields, and Cruz's trap screeched as the mammoth charged. Its Psi storm collapsed. Adios, Cruz whooped. The spire's hollow flared with the mammoth's fall. They stopped it? Vorn gasped. Silas's arms froze. Sir, they're syncing with our tech. Flawlessly. Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's genius. Zikar's eye clicked. Genius? They're ants, Vorn growled. Send the Grav Titan. Crush them. Zykar nodded, but dread surged. Could ants fell empires? Vega's squad cheered as the mammoth smoked. Kim scanned. Grav Titan's next. Worldbreaker. Russo groaned. I'm squashed. Vega clapped his shoulder. Not yet, Jake. We've got heart. Cruz smirked. And my killer salsa spin. Kim laughed. Deadly. Vega grinned. Let's show Valthor Tier 1's got teeth. The squad braced, unaware their grit was shattering galactic arrogance. Titan's trenches quaked as the Valthor Grav Titan stomped forward, its gravity field crushing rock. Colonel Tara Vega's squad braced, joints screaming. Hold tight! Vega shouted, gripping a countergrav rig. Private Jake Russo groaned. Boss, I'm jelly. Lieutenant Zara Kim, sinking a pulse array, snorted. You're barely jammed, Jake. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled, rigging a debris trap. My abuela's flan's tougher, amigos? Vega grinned, fighting the crush. Kim, array ready? Kim triggered the pulse, disrupting the Titan's field. It collapsed, buried in rubble. Boom, Kim cheered. Russo whined. Why's our gear so low-tech? Cruz smirked. Low-tech's our spark, Jake. Vega nodded. Spark and soul, secure this ridge. In the Valthor command spire, Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye whirred, the hollow showing the Titan's fall. They stopped it, he roared. General Vorn's horns twitched. Sir, their pulse, crude but perfect. Tactician Silas's forearms wove data. They're mastering our tech with scraps. Aide Kliss's voice shook. Sir, Vega's squad, they're legends. Legends? Zykar's tail lashed. With Tier 1 toys? Zoom in! The holo showed Vega's squad. Relentless, brilliant. Vorn scoffed. Flukes! Silas's eyes narrowed. No, sir. Mastery! Kliss whispered. Vega's outwitting us. Zykar snarled. Enough! Summon their envoy. I want answers. Silas hesitated. Sir, they're Admiral Lin's en route. On Titan, Vega's squad cleared the Titan. Kim's scanner pinged. Valthor's signaling, truce talks. Russo whined. Now I'm wrecked. Cruz grinned. Time to dance, amigos. Vega nodded. Pack up. We're meeting their brass. Kim smirked. Bet they're shook. The squad boarded a shuttle, unaware their fight had forced an Empire's hand. The Spire's holo shifted to Admiral Lin's shuttle docking. Zykar's eye clicked. This Lin, what's her file? Silas pulled data. Sir, she's their top strategist. Survived 4 campaigns. Vorn growled. She'll gloat. Kliss quavered. Sir, Vega's squad. They're Galactic news. Zykar snarled. News. They're pests. But fear surged. Could pests reshape the stars? Aboard the shuttle, Vega briefed her squad. Valthor's rattled. We showed 'em Tier 1's got bite. Russo groaned. What's Tier 2 like? Cruz smirked. Your worst nightmare, Jake. Kim laughed. Epic. Vega grinned. Lin's got this. Let's watch her school 'em. The squad relaxed, unaware their grit had sparked a galactic reckoning. The Valthor command spire hummed as Admiral Mei Lin strode in, her human uniform sharp, eyes like lasers. Supreme Warlord Zykar's cybernetic eye word, tail lashing. You mock us, he roared, the holo replaying Titan, Vega's squad crushing Valthor tech. General Vorn's horns twitched. Your primitives shamed us. Tactician Silas's forearms stilled. Explain, Aide Kliss quavered. They're Tier 1. It's impossible. Lin smirked. Impossible? You fought our basic kit. Vega's squad just warmed up. Vorn snarled. Warmed up. Our machines are supreme. Lin leaned in. Supreme? Your toys fell to our hand-me-downs. Silas's eyes narrowed. You hid your strength. Lin shrugged. You assumed we're weak. Bad bet. Aboard the shuttle, Colonel Terra Vega's squad watched Lin's feed. Private Jake Russo whistled. She's roasting 'em. Lieutenant Zara Kim grinned. Lin's a flamethrower. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled. Hotter than my abuela's salsa. Vega nodded. She's flipping the script. Valthor shook. The squad cheered. Titan's trenches a fading memory. Back in the spire, Zykar's tail lashed. Your squad laughed at our best. Lin nodded. Morale trick. Russo's a comedian. Vorn roared. They crushed our Titans. Lin smirked. That's Tier 1. We train with worse. Kliss's voice shook. Worse? Lin's eyes gleamed. You attacked our sandbox. We played. The holo replayed Vega's squad, dodging plasma, rigging traps, bantering. Silas whispered, You planned this. Lin shook her head. You did. You flexed. We fought. You fell. Zykar's eye clicked. What are you? Lin smiled. Humans. Allies, if you're wise. Vorn growled. Allies? After this? Lin shrugged. Your call. Aboard the shuttle, Kim's tablet pinged. Alliance worlds are buzzing. 10 planets streaming our fight. Russo groaned. I'm a meme? Cruz laughed. A legend, amigo. Vega grinned. Lin's rewriting the galaxy. We're the spark, the squad roared, their Tier 1 grit now galactic lore. Zykar's spire dimmed, Lin's words sinking in. Silas's arms froze. Allies, Vorn hissed. Monsters! Kliss quavered. Sir, Vega's squad. They're heroes. Zykar snarled. Heroes? But awe crept in. Could humans be partners? Or something fiercer? The Galactic Concord chamber on Nexus Prime glowed, 40 species watching Admiral Mei Lin at the podium. Behind her, a holo replayed Colonel Tara Vega's squad on Titan, crushing Valthor Titans with Tier 1 gear, laughing through chaos. Supreme Warlord. Zykar, humbled, stood with tactician Silas, their armor dim. Humans, Lynn said, fight with heart, not just tech. That's our edge. Zikar's eye whirred. Your squad shamed us, he admitted. Lynn nodded. You challenged us. We answered. General Vorn growled. Answered? You rewrote war. Aide Kliss quavered. Vega's squad, they're legends. Lynn smiled. Just humans, like us. The chamber buzzed, awestruck. Aboard their shuttle, Vega's squad watched the feed, electric. Private Jake Russo pumped a fist. Lynn's making us stars. Lieutenant Zara Kim grinned. Galactic MVPs. Sergeant Diego Cruz chuckled. Hotter than my abuela salsa. Vega nodded. We showed him our soul. The squad cheered. Titans fight now myth. Back in the chamber, Lynn gestured at the holo. Vega's squad rigging traps, bantering in firestorms. We train with basics not for war, but survival. The galaxy's brutal. We adapt. Azalian delegate shivered. Adapt, you dominate. Lynn nodded. And we share that strength. Valthor learned. Who's next? Zykar stepped forward, tail still. We were blind. Humans are allies. Silas's arms relaxed. Vega's squad taught us. Vorn growled. Taught? They're titans. The chamber roared. 15 species pledged joint ops inspired by Titan. Lynn's voice soared. Together we're unstoppable. Humanity's just begun. Aboard the shuttle, Kim's tablet pinged. 20 species want collabs. Valthor's leading. Russo groaned. More fights? Cruz laughed. More wins, amigo. Vega grinned. We turned Tier 1 into a wake-up call. The squad roared, their grit reshaping the stars. Months later, human Valthor drills thrived. Vega's squad training aliens with basic gear. Zykar, awed, joined a session, surviving a plasma trench with Vega's tips. Russo, now a grudging hero, led squads, whining less. Humanity's adaptability united the conquered, their Tier 1 fight a legend echoing across galaxies. If a squad could humble an empire, what could a united cosmos achieve? Colonel Vega's squad turned Valthor's arrogance into a galactic lesson, proving humanity's Tier 1 grit outshines empires. From Russo's whining to Lynn's diplomacy, this HFY saga showed our heart. Adaptable, relentless, and a bit sassy. Love the action and laughs? Want a sequel or another cosmic epic? Smash that! Like, share with your Starship crew, and subscribe for more interstellar bangers. Thanks for the ride.